Las Vegas, Sandy Kastel and Friends.
Welcome to Sandy Kastel and Friends, produced by Michael Leonetti. Sandy Kastel has been entertaining audiences for years on stage, screen, radio, and television. And for the next 60 minutes, she'll be talking with local and international performers, artists, authors, celebrities, and more, with special features like women in music and arts, shopping at Smith's, cooking with Chef Michael, and staying fit and fabulous forever. Now, let's bring on the host. Here is Sandy Kastel.
Good morning, and welcome to Sandy Kastel and Friends Variety Show with Chef Michael. You know, it must be Wednesday morning because we have special guests today, the Vegas Unwrapped team of Ricky Cash and Aaron Phillips. Hi,
Good morning.
guys.
Good morning.
Good morning.
But also, I have, a dozen red roses here in front of me. We've got bagels with poppy seeds and onions and things, and then we've got a frittata.
Well, I did that because we have a fill-in today.
A fill-in?
Diana Fox's husband is here.
Yes.
Nice man, good kid, and I figured let me bring something for everybody to eat. Now, Aaron with an A. Aaron Phillips wasn't feeling well last week.
Aww.
But I hope he's doing better. He looks much better. He's got some color in his face.
Yes.
And
at least we're getting to the root of what the problem is.
What's the root?
It seems like I'm dealing with the kidney stone.
Uh-oh. Are you taking that special stuff that you're supposed to drink so that it helps dissolve it?
Yes.
Yeah.
That among many other things. So if you see me run out of here...
yeah, you got to go really fast.
Well, last night, Jimmy Melodor and I, my dear friend Jimmy Melodor, we went to, let's talk about your hair.
Yes.
Which was ridiculous for me to go there because what the hell are they going to talk to me about? But anyway, Peter Anthony, because, and I love that kid. You know what I mean? He's just, what a humble guy he is. And the place was packed. A whole bunch of people that was there. And we went in, Perko was there, the lady from Truffles and Bacon, they were there. Magnolia was there. And the broads were gorgeous. There too? There was a bunch of chicks. Yeah. So I said, yo, Jimmy, look at these chicks. Look at these broads. I'm trying to fix the guy up. You know what I mean? Because he had a girlfriend and things ain't working out good. So
she might be listening.
What's that? Well, that's the way it goes. So I'm not saying listening. So anyway, Jimmy's a great guy. You know, he's a good-looking kid. He went out with Ann Margaret for 7 years. You know, wow. Jimmy was the entertainment director for the Las Vegas Hilton for 13 or 14 years. And Jimmy traveled all over. You know, Jimmy's a very popular guy, you know. And it's such a pleasure to be with this guy because, you know, he was with Sinatra, he was with, Tony Curtis. He was in that circle at that particular time, you know what I mean, that things were really swinging. So anyway, we go there and we had a great time and we passed out some stuff and people are coming to the show.
What'd you pass out?
Well, the flyers, you know.
Oh, the flyers.
To let people know. We got like a table and a half left, which is nice. And anyway, make a long story short, we leave there and where do we go? We go to the Tuscany Grill. I got to set everything up there. No sooner I pull, Big Mike opens up the door. He sees the van pull up. We get out. And we start sitting down. So Jimmy wants to wait for me to eat. Now, I got to tell you something, folks. I'm 205. I got to drop at least 5 pounds.
Holy Toledo.
I got to drop the weight. I mean, this is... I can't fit none of my clothes. My tuxes are tight. You know, when you wear a pair of pants and you take your pants off and you got the indentation around your waist, you know you got to lose some weight when you see those lines. Let's cut the BS. You know, so, you know, and then Dr. Perry called and said, well, let me give you a little shrimp. I'll take some shrimp. And then a dish of pasta vazul when I went up there. By the time I got done, you eat all friggin' day.
You were 215.
250. So anyway, we go up there, and I know that Lou is always listening in. And so anyway, we sit down and me and Jimmy.
Lou.
Hi, Lou. We love
Jerry.
you, Lou. See you
Hi,
tonight.
Mike.
So anyway, we sit down, me and Jimmy Melodor, and who pops out of the kitchen, which I should have really looked in, was Jerry. He didn't know, hey,
Jerry
Mike.
was there.
So he sits down, and I share with him a very intimate story. You know, we sat down and we talked for about 25 minutes, and I said to the kid, I said, look, I want to tell you something. You know how critical I am when it comes to cooking. You know how critical I am when it comes to entertainment. When I perform with somebody who is phenomenal, like Jimmy Melodor or Chad Michaels, and the drummer that I have, which is Santo Cervino, who played with the greatest, or performing with Sandy Kastel, For a musician, it is an electrifying feeling inside my heart. But when I sit down and I have a dish of pasta or something that's food, it could be from a chef, it could be from somebody, just somebody, it could be somebody's wife, some guy who likes to cook, and I sit down and enjoy that meal. I said, Jerry, I want you to know something. No bullshit. You are incredible. Your food is great. BS. He jumped up to cut out the word, So anyway, I said, this is incredible. Your food is the best I've ever tasted. And I'm telling you, his pasta vazul.
I thought he was swatting a gnat or something,
Okay. His pasta vazul tasted just like my grandmother's. And his eggplant parmesan was great. And it's so nice to sit down as a chef, as a cook, whatever you want to say, and enjoy somebody's cooking. Now, see, I made the frittata. I made it. I won't eat it. I don't like it. I don't like what I cook. But somebody else is cooking. This kid is incredible. So, ladies and gentlemen, listen to me carefully. Tonight's the big night. Please call up for reservations. And the number is Tuscany 7. No, what is it, honey? What's the phone number?
Oh, you want me to say something now? Oh, 702-940-1400. That's 702-940-1400.
So what I did this morning, I got up, I made Sandy lemon water.
Now he's...
And I said, Sandy, you got to get up at 7. You know what I mean? Okay, we got to come here. You know what I'm trying to say? All right, she says to me. And I kiss her and I hug her and I tell her how much I love her. And I hold her feet in my hand.
And now, ladies and gentlemen...
And I kissed her feet.
Chef Michael.
Show her how much I love her. And I brought her roses this morning. And what could I say?
I don't know. I think you said about it all. God.
Isn't it nice?
Yeah.
So when a man can protest his love... You know what I mean?
Yeah, nice? For all of our listeners out there, they can call 702-731-1230. 702-731-1230. They can call in. They can talk to Chef Michael about some of his recipes, and he'll give you his recipes. Michael, tonight is Wednesday night.
No, not Wednesday night.
Tonight we are at Tuscany Grill over at 11105 Southeastern. And that is just west of, did you get the street?
Sierra Ridge.
Sierra Ridge, just south of Sierra Ridge. And, we've got Lou and Jerry and Mike.
Lou the Shoe.
And, you need to call and make your reservations at 702-940-1400 because I hear that the room's going to be packed tonight, Michael.
Yeah, well, the Grossos are coming up.
They've got a table of 8.
And Dr. Perry.
Got the
Perco and Jolie.
The Pascals are back from California, back from Oceanside. So
and our attorney, Mr. Neil Camaneros, our new sponsor. How exciting.
Peter Anthony and Stephanie are going to come out, and they're going to bring the kids.
And yes, they're
so
coming in.
Be fun.
It's going to be a lot of fun. And then, ladies and gentlemen, next week's the big week.
The big week, the 19th of October. We are going to be, we're going to be filming for the TV show over there,
That's going to be the first show we're going to show.
And that's going to be October 19th. And to get your tickets for that, you just give me a call, 702-348-5707. That's 348-5707. We've only got about, I don't know, a dozen or so seats left.
Well, we got to get a table for, we got some comps that we did.
We can only fit 150 people in that room. So, 150, call now as soon as you can. So we've got 5 performers that are going to be performing that night. We've got, of course, Michael Leonetti, Jimmy Molador, David DaCosta, Peter Pavone, and Mark Giovi. And I'll be singing a couple songs, too.
Right, and
my dad's Dick Kastel,
the greatest
16-piece big band. Yeah, so it should be a lot of fun.
It's going to be a great time. I want to give a shout out to a gentleman that I was introduced to. Between you and I, he's a conductor and he's an arranger.
Yeah.
And his name is Gary Anderson.
Oh yeah.
And
well, I introduced you to him.
Yes, you did, and I want to thank you. So so for the show, the opening of the show, what I was going to do was, my father was going to introduce me. I'd do 5 minutes of stand up. My antics. I was going to do a couple jokes. But, something I got to be in the mood. I don't think so. And then do a drum
might not
solo.
Be able to hold him back.
Mm-hmm. And then I'll do 2 drum solos, one in the front, one on the back end. They're 2 closers. I'm going to do Sweet Georgia Brown, and then I'm going to do a tribute to Sing 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 with Benny Goodman and Gene Krupa. Now you got 16 pieces. You know what I mean? And now you're talking about the real deal. And so Kenny Wright, God rest his soul, I found out that he passed away, and he was my trumpet player. So I went to Gary Anderson and I got the small book. I said, Gary, here's a song called "Long Last Love" that Buddy Greco did, and he's going to encompass it into a 15-piece arrangement. So
he's going to expand it.
So I'm very, very, very excited about that.
I think, and he's going to
he's going to expand that.
Yeah.
So I'm excited. And Sandy Kastel, and I'm going to MC the night, and actually I'll bring Sandy on. She's going to come on.
And you know, Gary Anderson is famous. He has written a lot of show themes, TV show themes, and he was rattling them off. I can't remember all of them, but he's been in town for about, I don't know, 10 or 15 years now, and he's does a lot of arrangements for a lot of the guys out here, and a lot of the girl singers.
The theme for Jeopardy?
Yeah, what about it?
How's it go? Right. Do you know who wrote that?
The lyrics are tough in that song.
It is. I couldn't remember the lyrics.
Is that the one where you say useless?
Yes.
For 200?
Here's the bottom line.
You're not fast enough.
Merv Griffith.
Yeah.
He wrote that?
Merv Griffith.
Well, his production company was behind the show originally, wasn't it?
Yeah.
He sold it for like billions. And Merv, and one thing about Merv, if you ever watch Merv Griffith and this is why I love it. I'm going to talk about Sandy for just a minute. When she interviews people, Sandy I
never get a chance anymore.
Well, you're going to say something. She's very captivating. And Merv Griffith, when he would interview with somebody, John, you got me a close up on it. He would look at somebody and he would actually lean in.
To listen, right?
Like that, and with a smile on his face. I loved Carson. I loved Jack Parr. I loved them all. But I loved Merv Griffith the best because Merv was at a show with himself. And Merv would open up, and do you know what his hit song was?
What?
A Bunch of Coconuts.
That's right. That's right.
I love a bunch of coconuts. I don't know. I can't remember how the tune goes.
So he would open up with those.
That was his hit song.
A lovely bunch of coconuts.
You know, Merv Griffith never had a hit. Merv had that hit, but Mike Douglas never had a hit song.
Right.
And Mike had a great show. Mike was another great.
I grew up on the Mike Douglas show.
Wasn't he great? He was out of Philadelphia.
Right.
That was great. Right. But anyway, I want to turn the show over back to Sandy Kastel because I'm going to go get some plates.
Was it ever mine?
This frittata is absolutely great. I can't wait to get into it.
I know, it smells so good. We're just going to sit and smell it this whole show. I got a call this morning by Garrett Winslow, and Garrett Winslow is a wonderful photographer, and he said he is going to be there October 19th, Michael.
Is he?
He's going to be there, and he's going to be shooting some shots of me. Believe it or not.
What about me?
Me. Maybe some of you.
He's going to cost him $35. I ain't competent if he ain't shooting me. I want to make a shout out to Jim Caruso.
Yes, Jim.
From
he and his wife.
Yeah. And his wife.
His son's coming out. He's going to be here for the night's event also.
And Jim Caruso is one of the top guys, along with Chris
Canyon Gate
Haynes.
Country Club.
Chris Hans.
Chris Hans, yes.
Chris Hans, and these guys were nice enough to let us do this production show. And I got to tell you something. I mean, this ain't it's going to. And here's the worst part of it. They said, Mike, I got some bad news.
Yeah, we got to load in.
What the hell are they going to tell me now?
Load in the morning.
We got to go in the morning.
Night.
We got to go at 6 in the morning
Holy
to set
cow.
that whole
thing
up.
He has to go at 6. I'm going at 8.
I know. And we have to break down when the show's over.
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
So I said, look, I'll hire me a crew of guys.
So, that's the reason we're having you guys come out.
Absolutely.
I had a funny feeling.
We're going to be the best dressed movers in tuxedos that place can have.
Well, we're going to have to bring T-shirts and jeans for the aftermath.
We're excited about it. We're very, very excited. And we're in negotiations right now with a few other country clubs to do a Christmas show.
Yeah. We're taking our music around town, which is fun. Not only the jazz and cocktails, but some of the big band stuff. When
I went down to her dad, we went down a Thursday. I had to go see him for something, and we walked in and the band was playing. I'm going to tell you something. Believe me, there's something magical, man, when you hear 15 guys.
Well, you guys have been here a long time, and I know that you guys are going to be revealing some things, on the TV show about some of the things that people don't know about, some of the legends that have been here in Las Vegas. So, when you walk in, you see a big band, it's something magical.
And the charts and the arrangements that we have for this particular. And these guys that are performing, we got some young guys, and we got some other guys that have been dead since 65.
Yeah, well, some of these charts are from my albums, from this time around and from Only in Las Vegas. And then Dad has put together a wonderful show. It's going to be, what is going to happen is 6:30 is to sit, when everybody's going to come and sit down. You'll be interviewing as people are coming in. And then at 7 o'clock, the guys are going to play some music for, while people are eating, so it'll be nice. Some of the big band music, and they can reminisce.
We
about
can't
that.
we can't wait to interview some of these people because this is like, it's almost like we've been in the upper minor leagues. Now we're going into the majors.
And everybody dresses up for these kinds of shows. Everybody dresses up.
No.
And so it should be a lot of fun. If you're just tuning in now, you're listening to Sandy Kastel and Friends Variety Show with Chef Michael. Also, we have with us the Vegas Unwrapped team of Ricky Cash and Aaron Phillips, and of course we have Diane Fox's husband.
Diane Fox's husband's here. Yeah,
And
baby.
John Stiles,
You dirty son of a.
What's your nickname? Boxcar or something?
Boxcar Willie.
All right.
Boxcar Willie.
We're gonna call that a Sandyism.
You just made a segment on our show tomorrow night.
And then we've got John Stiles. We've got John Stiles with Doing It in Styles.
Make sure you get her phone number.
Absolutely.
All right, we'll be right back after a message from our sponsors.
Listening to the music of Sandy Kastel. Find out more at sandykastel.com. To start your day, this is Sandy Kastel and Friends. Here again, your host, Sandy Kastel.
Got a piece. Hi, and welcome back to Sandy Kastel and Friends Variety Show with Chef Michael. We just cut into the frittata here, and I'm so sorry. It's Bobcat. Hi, Bobcat. How you doing?
Hi, Miss Sandy.
Although I think we've adopted Boxcar now.
I like Boxcar too.
I'd like that one.
But the main thing is you're Diane Fox's husband. Because Diane is amazing. She is amazing. She takes care of us. On the Facebook and Twitter and all that stuff.
You know what we call her on the show?
Don't do Twitter.
What?
Mrs. Bobcat.
Mrs. Bobcat. I see. We could call him Mr.
Magoo.
Diane. Yeah.
So you know what she did?
Anyway.
What you started here.
You know what Mrs. Bobcat did?
What did Mrs. Bobcat do?
She actually made a video saying that she joined the Ricky Cash fan club.
Oh, she did.
And we spread it all over the country.
Is this a hint?
No, I don't say
Well, listen, I understand that the three of you guys, maybe even four, John, you told me, did you talk to the boys?
Yes.
What's that?
They're out.
They're out?
What? What are we talking about?
You're not going to do the Stay Fit and Fabulous forever? Forever.
Is there a plan geared towards men's success?
Of course.
Because obviously, until I clear up what's going on with my kidney,
I didn't say this is just for women. Oh yeah, I know.
I can't really do it, but I'm in because I have to get
You
fit.
can't eat well.
No, I cannot.
You have to keep eating your bad
I have to keep
food
eating the junk.
so
He takes another bite of
That's
it.
right. By the way, this is tremendous.
Well, you know what? This
is absolutely
the thing of it is obviously it's even more important while you're going through things like this, as you know, to eat properly. And it's not just about eating properly; it's about taking care of yourself, getting exercise, and walking is one of the best exercises.
Absolutely.
And that's something we can. Most of us can do. And, you can get one of those little watches that can count your steps. And sometimes I saw at the realtor convention, they had this guy and he was, wearing his watch. And he says, I've just now done 10,000 steps, because he was walking back and forth and walking back and forth and walking back and forth in front of us as he was talking. But Stay Fit and Fabulous Forever. These are our segments that we're doing for the upcoming TV show. And we've already started with Dancing with Angela Moya over at Backstage Dance Studio. And today, nobody even mentioned anything about the way I'm dressed today. I mean, didn't you even notice, Michael, what I'm wearing?
I like undressed.
Anyway, I'm just wearing something casual because I'm going to go over to Sherry Goldstein's yoga studio.
Not Sherry Goldstein?
Yes, over at Buffalo and West Sahara.
Oh.
Yes, and I'm going to do Sherry's yoga class this morning. And I just started up again a couple weeks ago because I've been away for a while. And that's part of the Staying Fit and Fabulous Forever program. So we're going to be filming over there next Monday morning. Excuse me, with the class, and so we'll be sharing about yoga, Pilates, dance, swimming, surf and set with Roxy Davis. Yeah, we got to get Roxy in there because she's teaching that surf and set, and that was one of the programs that was picked up by the Sharks, the Shark Tank, right?
Right.
You got your mouth full. You
Yeah,
need
who
to.
cares?
You're eating over
That's why
there.
you
You're
can
eating
talk.
on the show.
That's why you can talk.
Eating
I
on
did
the
that
job. Anyway, so I'm really excited about it, and we'd love for you guys to join in with us as soon as
And
you
I
are
can't
ready to. And it's a little like that challenge thing, I guess we'll have to challenge you to see Stay Fit and Fabulous forever.
I'm in. We'll do. You tell us
do
what you want
something.
us to do.
Yeah, okay.
And I'm in.
Because we got to get the guys involved too. Because without the guys, it's harder on the women to try to do it all by themselves. And Michael's already started. He's been watching it. He opened up the refrigerator door the other night. He was gonna have that extra piece of cake, and he said, "Nope, not gonna do it."
Well, when you're when you pass
yay.
a certain age, and then when you go out there, and some people, I enjoy smoking my cigar, sitting around the pool.
I don't know if we can put that in the Stay Fit and Fabulous.
No. But I enjoy that. Because people ask.
But as long as you do everything in moderation,
Of course.
remember, everything in moderation would be fine.
Right.
What happens is we have a tendency, once we find something that we like I have to admit, I love potato chips, okay? So I try not to buy them, so then I don't have them in the house. If I have them in the house, I have a tendency to go over and grab a handful, and then a handful turns into 2, and a handful then 2 turns into 3. And it's just easy to do that because they're around. So a lot of times it has to do with what you're keeping in your cupboard.
Right.
Yes, and
I
doing
agree.
everything in moderation.
I agree with that.
And it did take him 20 minutes to pick the lock on the refrigerator.
That's right. But what has happened is I walked into the kitchen, so he said, Oh, I'm going to not have that now.
Timing was everything.
Yes. So now, look at this.
Yeah.
Michael has taken the bagel and he's added a piece of the frittata and he's heading it to Bobcat.
He's trying to.
Bobcat, I want you to
Otherwise
try
known
this.
as
I want you to
Boxcar.
take a bite of this.
And that's his new...
Don't drink.
What's he doing? He's unwinding himself.
He's untying
so that
himself from the
You started something.
All right, I want you to.
You better watch.
No, Sandy
Boxcar.
started it.
Bob, try to taste
We're just going
that. Tell
to
me
carry the
what you
ball.
think.
What about Bobcat and the Boxcar?
Oh,
That was Bobcat Unwrapped.
That's
there
right.
you go. It definitely was.
That could be a whole new show.
Well, you know what, Michael? I was thinking the other day, we've got the Grossos are going to be joining us. And last night, you know where I was last night while you were over at Let's Talk About Your Hair? The reason you were there without me is because Cindy Davis puts on a goddess event every 2 years. And it was so much fun. She invites the ladies to come, and it's a goddess event. It's a different theme each time. Last night she had birds and everything.
Oh, how
and
sweet.
She had these little bird cages. Hey, what do you mean how sweet? It was very sweet. And we had a lovely dinner over there at Canyon Gate Country Club. And then Cindy and her dance team, her tap dance team, did a dance for us. So it was a lot of fun.
Yeah,
And we had a
nice.
great time. And Lisa Grosso was there. And of course, Cindy's daughters were there.
Did Carl
Jillian.
actually
And
let her go
Jillian
somewhere by herself?
Jillian teaches
But with the daughters.
Pilates. So she's actually teaching groups of 4. And so we may get together with her and get her on TV too. But also her other daughter was on. Evie. I keep wanting to say Evie. Evie. And Evie just got married. Congratulations, Evie.
Yay.
And you look so lovely. And all the ladies look lovely. We were all wearing our tiaras, and we had a lot of fun over
All
at
right.
Canyon Gate.
731 1230. I want to hear from somebody out there.
Well, they're busy.
Yeah.
They're busy listening to you munch on your food.
Don't worry about me
And
munching.
they're saying,
The
"Why
bottom
aren't you
line-
making it for
Was
us?"
that good?
Look good.
That was good, eh?
So, how did you? Talking about recipes, how did you make that, Michael?
Well, it's very simple
Come
to
on.
make.
While you're doing that, I'll eat a bite.
It's 5 eggs. All right, ladies and gentlemen, you get your eggs and you beat them up. You don't put no water, no milk, no nothing. Whatever that you got, you can have potatoes, like if you make fried potatoes left over, or if you do the roasted peppers, like I do.
Yes.
One thing about roasted peppers, you can keep them for a week, 2 weeks. They'll never go bad. They won't turn. They won't go sour. They'll stay. Because it's in oil. It's like when you do garlic. When you get fresh garlic, folks, if you don't submerge it in oil, not olive oil, Wesson, it'll turn black on you.
Why don't you use olive oil?
Olive oil's too heavy. If somebody gets olive oil at home, I want you to do this. Put it in the refrigerator. Wait about an hour. Watch what happens. It coagulates.
Right.
It gets like jelly.
Right.
Olive oil.
Right.
That's why I use Wesson. Wesson is light. Olive oil, be careful when you fry with olive oil. I'm telling you.
But certain things are good with olive oil.
Yes, salads.
Right.
And sometimes I make a frittata with,
Yeah.
with something like that. But when you fry, I don't fry chicken. I don't fry my veal in olive oil. A lot of people do. They say, well, that's what I do. You're wrong. I'm right. There's no right way. There's no wrong way. The bottom line is this. It's how you were taught and to your taste buds of what it is. Because I'm going to tell you, I said this before, in my neighborhood in South Philadelphia, in the 50s. Okay, I was born in 52. So within that 10-year period of time, I could never tell you how great my neighborhood was. On Sunday, this is what, because first of all, I lived in an Italian neighborhood. Everybody in my neighborhood was Italian. I'm not trying to be ethnic. I'm not trying to be racist. I'm just telling you like it is. It was Italian.
Right.
Okay? Because my grandmother knew the grandmother before me and my uncles and everybody, we called them aunt and uncle. It was respect. Okay? You had the Italians from 9th Street to Broad, from 5th Street to 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th Street. There was all the Jews. And then you had the Irish on 2nd Street. That was the neighborhoods you had. When I walked down the street on Sunday morning, we went to church. As God is my judge, I'm telling you, everybody made lasagna, they made braciole, they made meatballs. Everybody made the same stuff. And no matter what house you walked in, ladies and gentlemen, every meatball tasted different. Every braciole tasted different. Every sauce tasted different. And it was a time of my life that I can never tell you how wonderful it is, because what made us happy was food. I can't speak for any other nationality, but for the Italian people, we like to eat. We love food. The food was the key. It was happiness. It was holidays. It was Christmas. It was the antipasto.
Well, you know, everybody likes to go out and eat. You know, that's what we do.
No,
and that's why there's so many great,
right.
you know, there's so many restaurants around with a lot of different styles of cooking.
Right. Now, Ricky, how old are you?
69.
All right, you're almost 70 years old. You're from Jewish faith. You're an East Coast kid. All right, you lived in a Jewish neighborhood.
Yes.
What did you tell everybody out in Radio Land? The culture, what the Jews did.
They ate.
On Saturday.
What everybody else made.
What did you eat?
Oh God, we had all the typical Jewish foods. We had matzo ball soup. We had chicken soup.
Sundays was a lot of the fishes, like the lox and kippered salmon.
Well, that was the morning. Sunday night, we all went for Chinese.
You had fish in the morning?
Well, there's one fish.
Appetizer type, like sturgeon.
Smoked salmon.
Smoked
I love
salmon,
smoked
white
salmon.
Lox, kippered salmon.
I love lox.
White fish salad.
And you know what's sad? I got to tell you something, fellas. Being at 62, the culture is gone. There's no neighborhoods. The culture, so it's only a handful of people like myself, because when I die, do you understand? Who the hell's going to pick up where I left off at? Sunday dinners, the family. It's over. They don't. The kids today that's in their 40s, they don't do that. They don't care.
Well, they're out busy making a living, and they go to restaurants.
That's a bunch of SHI. I don't really want to hear that.
No.
I can't buy that.
You ask what they're doing. What they're doing is they're going out and they are having dinner out.
No, I understand. But what I'm saying is that the culture, I mean, what happened to...
But the culture has changed, Michael. You know, that's what's happened. And so, you know, there are a few people that are keeping it going, like yourself. And but overall, most people are going out, you know. And
when I first met Sandy, and I had dinner at the home, Sandy's home, not my home. And the old man came, which is my future father. I call him my father-in-law. He sat on the side of the table. And from the day I met him, I called him Dad. I felt comfortable calling him Dad. You know what I'm trying to say to you? Because I knew there was something there. And I said, what are you sitting over there for? He says, you're not a guest. What do you mean I'm not a guest? I said, you sit right there. And I put that old man
at the head of the table. And that's why we see in the old movies, you know. So anyway, if you're just tuning in now, you're listening to Sandy Kastel and Friends Variety Show with Chef Michael, and we've got the Unwrapped Vegas team, Vegas Unwrapped team, Ricky Cash and Aaron Phillips, and they're going to be sharing some of their secret treasures with us.
John Lindquist is going for a sex change.
Hidden treasures, unwrapped treasures, some kind of treasures.
Start your day. This is Sandy Kastel and Friends. Here again, your host, Sandy Kastel.
Hi, and welcome back to Sandy Kastel and Friends Variety Show with Chef Michael.
Hi, honey.
That's what I love. Listen, you know who we have here today?
Who?
And they're going to share some of their...
Who?
What are they called, guys?
Unwrapped.
Whatever you want to call it.
Unwrapped treasures.
Chutzpah.
Well, they're either... First of all, they were hidden.
Right.
Good neighbor secrets. Now they are unwrapped.
That's right.
Treasures with the Vegas Unwrapped team of Ricky Cash and Aaron Phillips. Let's hear it, guys. What do you got?
All right. Mr. Cash, start us off.
Okay, well, we've got some really interesting things going on, and they're not just one day. For example, the Circle Mirror Transformation runs from October 10th till October 19th, and that's Backstage Theater at the CSN Performing Arts Center at 3200 East Cheyenne. That's over at the Community College, okay? Comedy and drama, which won the 2009 Obie Award for Best New American Play, traces the lives of a handful of small-town New Englanders who enroll in a 6-week drama class at a local community center. Admission is $12 for the adults, $10 for students, and for me, seniors. Call the ticket office at 651-LIVE, which is 5483. For additional information or request a season brochure, visit www.csn.edu/PAC.
Can I ask you a question?
No.
What's drama?
Drama.
I mean drama.
Drama is a short way for New Yorkers.
It's like drummer.
It's drama. D-R-A-M-E-R. Drama.
Oh,
Right?
okay.
That wasn't me. That was the other guy.
Right. Also on the 10th, the 18th annual Desert Thunder Motorcycle Rally and Classic Car Show. Also will be held that weekend, the 10th through the 11th. Times will vary. It's only $20 over at the Palace Station at 2411 West Sahara Avenue. If you want some more information, contact the organizer, Doug Hubbard at 760-963-9620, or check out the website, palacestationsclv.com.
I've got a family event coming up on Saturday, October 11th from 10 to 4 p.m. It's the Rotary Park Arts Festival. Free and open to the public at Rotary Park, 901 Hinson Street at Charleston Boulevard. And here you can experience the art connection and enjoy a day of arts and music in the park. Visitors will be delighted in performances by guest and local performers, artworks by local artists and craftspeople, and low-cost refreshments will be available for purchase. For more information, call 702-229-1012.
All right, for those golfers who like to golf in the evening, especially this time of year, on the 11th, night golf at Golf Summerlin to benefit the Three Square organization. 4:30 p.m. is tee-off time, $45. Eagle Crest Golf Course at 2203 Thomas W. Ryan Boulevard. Give them a call at 702-240-1320 or check out the website, golfsummerlin.com.
We ought to try that.
That's our handicap as we play at night.
That's right.
Exactly.
We don't have to find them.
No, we don't have to worry about it.
All right, try drinking a little bit. How's a wine walk in Town Square?
Wonderful.
This is also Saturday, but it's Saturday evening, October 11th from 7 to 10 p.m. at Town Square, which is at 6605 Las Vegas Boulevard South. All right, admission $25 in advance, $30 at the door. Join us for a wine walk at the Town Square on the 11th. Enjoy up to 20 different wines for sampling provided by the Southern Wine and Spirits and Lee's Discount Liquor. This should be a lot of fun. The wine walk begins at 7, concludes at 10, and you stagger home by 12.
That's right.
And remember, don't drink and drive.
No.
Just drive and drink.
Project Dinner Table, which is an event to benefit the Safe Nest organization downtown. 6 p.m. This is on the 11th also, if you don't want to do the wine walk at Town Square. This is going to be held at the Marjorie Barrick Art Museum, 4505 South Maryland Parkway here in Vegas, of course. And for more information, just simply go to www.projectdinnertable.com/events/October 2014.
Do you know that this is becoming a new event that's happening every Sunday? I see it all the time.
Absolutely.
It's the pet adoptions at the Tivoli Village. Inside where?
Tivoli Village.
The dog house. Come on. 302 South Rampart. Extraordinary animals will be on display and available for adoption.
You're familiar with the dog house.
Woof, woof.
In many ways.
You know it.
Last one for me on the 12th, March of Dimes, Signature Chef's Auction of Las Vegas. This is on the 12th, 4:30 p.m. Costs will vary depending upon who you're going to auction off down there. This is going to be at the Lou Ruvo Center for Brain Health, 888 West Bonneville Avenue, Las Vegas. For the best form of information, go to marchofdimes.org.
You know, my last one is something that you and I have to attend. It's the Las Vegas Foodie Fest.
Yeah.
October 15th to 19th. It's over at the Link, the promenade there. Las Vegas Foodie Fest presented by Pepsi returns to the Strip from Wednesday, October 15th through Sunday, October 19th with a new location. The Foodie Fest will feature more than 50 gourmet food trucks and food vendors headlined by East Coast and Midwest favorite White Castle.
White Castle.
Oh my God.
That'll clear my kidney
my
stone up
God.
like that.
You won't
right.
even
There
know
you
it.
go.
You won't even know it passes.
Oh my goodness.
Guests will enjoy the carnival rides and games and live entertainment and a VIP tent. Tickets, $10 for
That's
the
it?
5-day event.
Love it.
Let's do it.
That's great.
Let's eat.
Unwrapped Treasures with the Vegas Unwrapped team
Thank
of
you.
Ricky Cash and Aaron Phillips.
Thank you, thank you.
Yay.
I'm going to say this. If these guys don't start
these
eating
guys.
salads, they're going to explode.
This is the guy that was talking before about the 205.
Yeah, yeah.
205.
My right,
205.
Well, I've
My right
already
leg
gone
is
down 5
205.
pounds, guys. So
I didn't
I've
recognize you
gone
when I
down
seen
5
you.
pounds, and so I'm working
Yeah,
on
me
it.
too.
And of course, he keeps trying to feed me more.
do
You know,
it.
he says, manja, manja.
My right
And,
leg is 205.
Well, you know, Michael, I'm excited. Tonight we're going to go. We're going to be at Tuscany Grill.
Not the Tuscany.
And Tuscany Grill, and we're going to be with the guys over there. David DaCosta, Chad Michaels on keyboards, Spider on bass, and Santo Savino. is
Santo
gonna be on drums.
Savino.
I know.
That was
I
my
know.
music
And
teacher.
T Fox is coming out tonight, and CC Spencer and all the gang. They're going to come out
We're
and
gonna
join
have
us.
a lot of fun.
So
Lou
maybe
said-
Paris Red will be out there too.
Lou said I said to Jerry, listen.
Maybe Brewster will come out.
Yeah,
you know,
I
one
said
week,
yeah,
and,
he'll be out.
Robert,
He'll be out.
No, her.
Her.
Robert Gordy Jr.
Oh, I love
and,
Robert
and
Gordy.
Monique.
What a nice
Yeah,
guy.
I know.
You know, I said I was. Listen,
But I know
went.
she's singing with a new band now. So
I went to Peter's place. Peter
Peters?
Cottontail, whatever that guy's name that does your hair. What's
You
his
went to
name?
Peter's place.
Peter
Anthony.
Peter Anthony.
Let's talk about your hair. And what did he say when he saw you?
Well, he always gives me a great.
You
welcome.
said to him, "Let's talk about your hair," right? And what did he say?
No, he said I got nothing to say. So anyway, we go there, and I'm being honest with you. This is all women, all girls, you know. And my flirtatious, I'm always having fun. And I said to
And I sent him there by himself
Right.
with Jimmy.
well,
Mulligan.
everybody asked
Oh
for
my
Jimmy.
gosh.
So Jimmy,
Wow.
I said to Jimmy, one
Am I
day I just
crazy?
like to go into a place and not say nothing. Just walk in like
Ha!
everybody else.
You do that on the radio show
Everybody else,
sometimes.
and just grab a drink or something like that, and just
Just walk around.
not say nothing. Just And Jimmy says to me, "You don't know how to." He says, "You got to be on as soon as you walk in, because there's stuff that comes in my head that I just start saying." And there was this woman that came up. I was introduced to some lady, and I forgot the woman's name. And they says, "This is such and such." I says, "You
Yeah.
don't remember me, do you?" And she looked at me. She says, "No." I said, "I was supposed to take you to the prom, and you stood me up, and just BS stuff." You know what I mean? Why do I say that stuff? I have no idea. But I had a great time, and really and truly, for those people that really want to get their hair done, this guy is one of the best.
I'm going over there today. He's going to do my color. Yes, he
Right.
does a fabulous
So-
job. And Marissa is going to do my
she's a
makeup
doll baby.
for
She's
tonight.
wonderful.
Yes, she's
We like
fabulous.
Marissa.
Marissa Rolfe.
Marissa's the
yes,
best.
a wonderful girl.
She's like Barbara Streisand.
And I know you keep saying that,
She
but
reminds me of
I
her.
don't see it,
Well, she's
but
prettier than
I
she
guess,
is.
Anyway, Marissa Rolfe and the team over there and staff over there, let's talk about your hair. They are fabulous.
Well, I gotta
Stephanie.
thank-
Stephanie's
Stephanie's
great.
great. Who's
She takes care of
Stephanie?
all the business. That's his
Oh,
wife.
his wife.
She runs a
She's
business.
a doll too.
Yeah.
You know, it's funny. I got to, and I thank Peter Anthony, because what he done, he gave me a free, terrible herbs.
Comb through.
No. Folks, I don't need to be abused.
If you're just tuning in now,
I
you're
don't
listening
need-
to
Yeah,
Sandy
yeah, we ain't gonna
Castell
do a break.
Friends
I don't
Variety
want
Show
no more
with
breaks.
Chef
Thank you.
Michael.
Now let me talk
and
about
you
the
never
rest
know
of it.
what to expect here on Sandy Castell
Why do we
Friends
go to a
Variety Show
break?
because I say
Why?
so. We'll be right
For
back
what
after a message
reason?
from our sponsors.
To start your day, this is Sandy Castell and Friends. Here again, your host, Sandy Castell.
Hi, and welcome back to Sandy Castell and Friends Variety Show with Chef Michael. You know who we've got coming on October 16th, Michael?
Celine Dion.
No, Minnie Driver.
Not Minnie Driver.
Yeah, Minnie Driver's really a fascinating woman.
She is.
She's not only an actress, she's a singer. She has a new album out, and she's also a poker player.
Yes.
Did you know that?
Everybody
she's
has
pretty
an
good
album
at that
now.
too. And she
Everybody's
always
a
looks
singer.
sexy
Do you know
when she's
that?
playing poker.
Everybody's
have you
a
ever seen
singer.
her?
Not us.
You have?
I like Minnie Driver.
Oh, I love Minnie Driver.
been
Yeah,
a
she's great.
Can we move our segment to Thursday that week?
I'm sure you want to. And then
Everybody's a
also we've
singer.
got Danny Serafine, who's a wonderful drummer. He's going to be playing with the Dave Perico Band that night.
I think I should challenge him.
On the 22nd. You're going to challenge him.
I think I should challenge him. Who's got faster hands?
Oh, here we go. Oh, yeah, there you go.
We'll see. We'll let the
anyway, he's
audience
going to be
decide.
with us. And then we've got some other wonderful guests coming up soon. And it's always nice to have you guys here with us.
It is.
And I
It's
know
always
that
great
you
to
guys
be
are
here.
going to be dressing up in your tuxedos
We are.
October 19th. And I understand that you sent John Stiles over to see your tuxedo guy.
We did. We're going to dress up John as well, courtesy of Tuxedo Junction, a cheap plug.
Tuxedo Junction.
Yes, thank you. They dress us for our pageants that we do and everything else. And,
You do pageants?
Yeah, we've emceed pageants
really? Do
in
you
town.
have to wear a tutu? I mean,
no
high heels
tutu.
and
No. We haven't found a pair that works with his red jacket on his
Well,
tuxedo.
no, actually, to be clear, you guys are not on the receiving end of winning the.
No,
things.
we're the
You are
MCs.
actually the MCs
Correct,
for
yeah.
the pageants.
Correct.
Yes.
So we're we've worked things out with Tuxedo Junction. We approached them
That's
about
wonderful.
supporting us for the 19th because we know it's an important event. And they said absolutely.
Do you
So
think they have any tuxedos that'll fit Michael?
yeah, I think so. They have
I
kid
got my own
sizes.
tuxedos.
And what's that? You wear some beautiful tuxedos.
Yeah.
You know,
I had them all custom made.
You know, my favorite suit that he
white
has
one?
is that blue one. That
Oh, the
blue
blue
one.
shark
Oh
skin?
my gosh, that shark skin suit is
That looks
absolutely
that
beautiful.
looks
Well, I'm excited.
I love that
I'm
one.
excited for the 19th. I really am because out of all the things that we have done, this particular we did the Christmas show, which was phenomenal. It was great, but this particular show, I don't know what it is. Maybe because the dais that I have.
Well, and you get to do a little bit of different material this
Oh,
time.
yeah.
You know, you're going to do that new song that you're doing.
Long Last Love.
that
Is it an
you're having
earthquake or is it
expanded.
a shock?
And I'm
Is
going
it
to do
that
some new songs
Can't even
too.
sing.
Yeah. Well, did you want to sing it all the way through?
No,
come
but I
on.
could've
You know,
gave a
we only
bar
have
or
a few
so.
more minutes. You know.
But anyway,
and I would just want to say thank you to Chef Michael
for the roses.
for these roses. They actually smell beautiful. You
That's
know,
right, honey.
sometimes when you buy roses at a store, they don't have any aroma.
Right.
But these actually.
Smith's.
Smith's,
I
Food
got
and
him.
Drug.
I got
biggest
him at
sponsor,
Smith's. My
yes.
favorite. I love them guys. And
Yes.
Tom Stunek. All right, sir. We got this guy over here.
You know, you're putting your hands in front of the camera there. You know, you got to watch that. You know, boxcar.
Yeah, boxcar.
Anyway.
Thank you.
That's it. He's out.
He's done.
He goes, I'm out of here. I'm out of here now.
He quits. He
He goes,
got it.
I'm
He's done.
not doing this any more than
He's
one
done.
day.
I love it.
I have to tell you.
Oh,
You
did
see
you-
what I
did
mean?
you- did you
So,
censor
ladies and
yourself?
gentlemen, I want you to know I'm not the only guy that's here, okay? And I want you to know that I do love the Jewish people, okay? So send your cards and letters
Where's
to
that hook
John
when you need
Lindquist
it?
That's
at
right.
KLAV
Wow.
and find out who this guy is and send him over to FM station somewhere. I don't know.
Bobcat threw us
No,
under
no,
the
it's
bus.
been really fun with
Yes,
Bob,
we had a
Bob,
great time.
Bob, Boxcar,
Bob-
Bobcat.
Bobcat,
It's going to be Bob Boxcar Cat now.
That's right. You know, Sandy, you got to mention that. You know,
What do I
this
have to
whole
mention?
this whole event is in support of.
WIMA,
There you go.
WIMAfoundation.org. That's right. Thank you so much, Ricky. I knew there was a reason I had you here today.
There you go.
You got to go to to our website, which is WIMAfoundation.org. And please make a donation. Make a donation because we are raising funds for scholarships for the arts, for artists of all ages. And most of these people, I mean, you know, young students, young adults, they're out there, they're trying to perfect their craft. The International Opera Performance Experience, they went over to Italy. We've been receiving cards and postcards from them, and they were immersed into the Italian culture so that they could learn about, you know, opera, more about the culture. And then, of course, the UNLV Jazz Program.
Yes.
Wonderful guys over there. David Loeb. Thank you, David Loeb, for your wonderful program that you have over there at UNLV. And also the Nevada Ballet, you know, which also brings out beautiful dancers. And, of course, we're looking for more people to give scholarships to.
Right.
So if you're interested in getting a scholarship,
And get it
just check
worded.
out WIMAfoundation.org. That's WIMAfoundation.org. Make your donations. Become a member for just $35 a year. Make your donations of any denomination because it all adds adds up, folks. It all adds up.
I just got
$10 here, $5 there, $1, $2, whatever. It all adds up. Yes, Chef Michael.
I just got a text from Carl Grosso. Thank you, Carl.
Grosso.
Thank you, Carl.
Is he making a donation to WEMA?
Yeah, he did. $1 million.
Yeah. Oh,
With a
my gosh. We're
post-dated
going to
check.
give away so many scholarships.
All right. Well, Carl just
When
said.
was it post-dated for? 2019?
Well, Carl just said, he said, don't forget, tell everybody, 7 o'clock tonight is the show, not 8.
7 o'clock.
7
You're
o'clock
right, Carl.
tonight.
Thank
Thanks,
you
Carl.
so
We love
much
you,
for
buddy.
reminding everybody. That's right. 7 o'clock tonight. So get your reservation, 702-940-1400. And Bob, I cannot understand what you're trying to tell me. But anyway.
It takes a little bit
Is
to
it
learn his
2?
language.
Is it 1? Is it
1
10?
minute,
Is it
1
4?
second, what?
1 minute, 1 second.
What are you doing?
Look, you're covering up my face. Look.
Is Brian coming back tomorrow?
If you're just tuning in now, this is Sandy Kastel and Friends Variety Show with Chef Michael and the Vegas Unwrapped team here on Wednesdays. And we will be back tomorrow morning, Thursday morning, here on KLAV with Lotus Broadcasting, our big family of wonderful team, including John Lindquist and Darylyn Davidian and Robin Covey.
And Bruce!
And Bruce, yes, the Commodore. And we will see you tomorrow morning. Ciao. Oh, tonight. See you tonight at the Tuscany Grill,
But we'll be on
7
tomorrow.
p.m.
Yes, thanks, everybody.
Sunlights of the daytime.